Munchkins, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well, and I know it's my second video and I'm really proud of myself for being so constant and trying to be living up to the trends and everything that's going on, trying to be more constant. But all I need is your motivation and your power to your girl. Then if you're watching this very beautiful face for the very first time, hi guys, my name is Menka, and on this channel we mainly talk about makeup, hair care, skincare and basically all of the girly stuff. I try to vlog my life also so that we guys are staying connected through my vlogs in my personal life, but that is very less, but I'll try to be more constant with that too. I promise you that. So in today's video, as the title has already suggested, we are going to talk about SheGlam, because SheGlam is back or officially launched on Tira. And yes, I went and purchased some of their products. Last month only I was in Mumbai. I did not know that they were launching or anything like that. अगर पता होता या मतलब obviously मैं तभी तो नहीं ले पाती थी, but then मैं कुछ तो करती थी. बट एनी विच वेज ऑनलाइन भी आपको इजीली सारे प्रोडक्ट्स ही अवेलेबल हो ही गए. मुझे आई वेंट एंड बॉट फ्यू स्टफ एंड एक प्रोडक्ट मेरे पास पहले से ही था SheGlam का. SheGlam in India has been very at an affordable rate, but I must also mention कि उनके बहुत सारे products, like lot of the products are yet to be launched in India. So I have tried and created this entire face of makeup, this entire face through all of these SheGlam products. So if you are interested in knowing my opinion and how I've created this look, then please keep on watching. So we have a nice, clean, well moisturized and prepped skin. So basically our canvas is ready and now we are ready to paint our face. First product that I would be using is their primer. The name of the primer is Good Grip Hydrating Primer, which I think is great for people who want to wear primers for a longer period of time. And also I don't think they have any primer for oily skin, since it's a hydrating primer, so I assume it's for mainly for oily dry skin people. The packaging looks like this, nice, handy dandy. You can, I guess, travel with it because pumps hair, and also you have 45 ml of the product. So नया है तो निकलने में time लगेगा. Okay, so there's very slight minty and silicone smell to it. Nice, hydrating. There's very slight cooling sensation going on my face right now. I think I'm little going overboard. Grip तो है, ये देखो ऐसे पुल करने में ऐसे हो रहा है, देख रहे हो. So the next product that we would be use is obviously a foundation. Now I guess they had 2 or 3 variants in the foundation. I have chosen this one, which is SheGlam Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. अब उनका, and also in the shade Caramel. I hope fingers crossed कि ये मेरे shade का होए. So yeah, I think I have done a mistake. I should have kept all the products opened. Finally we somehow managed with these nails. Finally. Oh, it comes in this nice velvety cover, and this is how the packaging looks like. I liked this concept of this cover. So yeah, I hope it's a good shade match for me. I think it should be a good shade match. Yeah, going in with 1 pump. So 2 pumps. Okay, fine. Warming the product and dotting it. This is how I usually apply my foundation, with a flat kabuki brush of Sara X-Pack brush. It's my favorite brush. I think it's a tad bit darker on my hand, but let's see, let's hope for the best. I don't know how much you can see it, but when I'm seeing it in the mirror, I think मेरा एक shade darker लेना हो गया है. I think summers are approaching and मैं वैसे भी tan हो जाऊंगी तो मेरे को काम में आ ही जाएगा. Foundation application is done. I think as per me it's not a matte foundation, it's a soft matte foundation. Also because you can see the glow that's there on my face and it has given me a nice coverage. I liked the coverage. After blending मेरे को नहीं लग रहा है कि वो मेरे skin tone से dark है. But what I would do is on the back of my hand I would do a nice swatch test for you guys and for myself also. I've applied this foundation और फिर बाद में कुछ टाइम बाद में we'll again put a fresh swatch and see whether it oxidizes or not. But अभी के लिए it's nice comfortable, मतलब as I don't put my fingers and put those tricky marks. So the next step after the foundation is to apply a concealer, and today I would be using obviously SheGlam ka Like Magic 12-hour full coverage concealer. Now I'm in the shade Golden. बाप रे, ये तो खोलने की बड़ी मुसीबत है. I've done a mistake. Finally, 1000 years later, I managed to open this concealer. I prefer such kind of applicators, and you know, like this. Okay, I guess it's lighter. This is the only problem when you shop online, because you mess a lot with your shades. Okay, so one dip covered my entire face. I'm happy with that. Again, I'm using Pac X Jovita's concealer brush to blend. Okay, it's blending very easily and very smoothly. Concealer blending done. I think concealer dries up very quickly, so you have to be very quick with the blending, because आधा फेस करते करते मेरे आधे फेस में कोई ये वाली आईज में लग रहा था कि वो ऑलरेडी सेटल इन होने स्टार्ट हो गया. बट आई थिंक इट हैज वर्क मैच्ड वेरी वेल, बट स्टिल आई थिंक दैट इट इज one shade lighter, one or maybe 2 shades lighter to of my shade. I can definitely use it as my highlighting concealer. बट एग्जैक्ट अगर इसे बिना मेकअप वाले दिन पे अगर सिर्फ कंसीलर लगा के निकलना हो तो वो मैं इस कंसीलर के साथ नहीं कर पाऊंगी. बट देन डेफिनेटली आई एम स्टिल लाइकिंग, बिकॉज इट्स नॉट क्रीज्ड और मूव्ड माई फाउंडेशन एनी विच वेज. So far I'm liking my base. So moving to the third product that I would be using is their liquid blush, जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा वायरल गया था. And I already had this blush way before it launched in India. मैंने US से मंगवाया था. If you not watched my that vlog or not vlog, that haul video US वाला, I would be leaving the link somewhere on the screen. Please जाके देख लेना, and description box में भी उसका link होएगा. So that time also I was not very crazy about the blush. So this is the SheGlam का blush. It's in the on the shade On Point. I have used it multiple times. You guys have seen me. So yeah, it's a nice pink shade. I think applying directly would be a much easier thing. Also, somehow I have missed to buy their liquid contour. So far I'm liking my makeup, and I hope that I don't jinx it. And this is how my blush is looking. To the next product and setting this entire liquid or the liquid products with a powder. And now I have got a baked glow setting powder. I'm in the shade Translucent. I got it in the shade Translucent. Unke 3 shades se. This is how the packaging is. This is how the inner packaging is. I'm not gonna use their puff. I'm gonna use my own puff, removing the excess and just applying it under my eye. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bake. So we've basically baked our entire face just to see how it works as in a baking process. Next, moving to the eyes, I would start, and by the time I would make my brows, I think we would be good to understand and remove the bake. Next, I'm using Brows on the Demand 2-in-1 brow pencil. Now they even had their brow pomades and everything. Initially I thought of buying a brow pomade, but then I was like no, because I'm more comfortable with pencils and powder products. So I was like, let me go in with this one. Now I'm in the shade Chocolate. Again, hoping the shade match is good. So this is how the pencil is. One side you have a very soft tip, and the other side you have a sketch. I have not used anything like that ever in my life. I'm honestly loving my brows. I've never used any such product like this, so definitely loving. It just had one problem. अगर उसमें spoolie होती तो ज़्यादा better होता था, because you know you could have easily combed your brows and put it in place. If you see any changes in the background or in the setting, it's only because my battery got exhausted. Not my camera's battery basically got exhausted, so I had to keep it on charge. And during that time, what I did, I removed my bake, and this is how my face or base makeup is looking right now. Even my brows, I definitely in love with the brow product. And now next, moving to the eyeshadow. They had a lot of eyeshadow options, but then what I got is this one. So it's basically SheGlam Jay-Z Jigsaw eyeshadow palette, and now I got it in the shade moving on. This is how the inner packaging looks. Basically ये पूरा ऐसे jigsaw puzzle type का है, and ये एक ही सिर्फ यहाँ पे ऐसे उभरा हुआ है. There's a film and इसी film पे आपके सारे shade names लिखे हुए हैं. I don't understand why brands do this, because if ये अगर खो गया तो सारे तो आपके नाम ही उड़ जाएंगे ना. इससे चाहिए यहीं पे लिख दो. So this is what the color palette looks like. It has nice mauvey shades. Taking the shade Riddle Me That, which is this, basically this shade. Next, taking this lighter shade, which is called as Mathematics, and applying it on the upper crease. Taking this shade, which is a glitter shade, it's called Tied Up, on my fingers and just applying it in the front part of my eyes. So far I'm liking how my eyes are looking, but with this black shade, which is called as Mystery, just wanna draw a nice winged liner. So I'll draw a winged liner and I'll be back. Knowing how my eyes are looking, I did not go in for the winged liner. I've just drawn a liner, smudged kind of liner thing that over here. So the next is mascara. I don't have the mascara, so I would be applying a mascara and I'll be back. So our eyes are totally done, and now moving back to our face, the next product is supposed to be, I usually apply a bronzer, and now again they had the entire palette, and I do not feel like investing on that palette, entire face palette, which I would be leaving on the screen. But so then I would be using my own bronzer, and I would be back once again. Bronzing and everything is done. I'm now moving to the next product, which is a blush. Now guys, honestly I was very excited for this product, which is basically their blush and highlighter duo. So this is how the outer packaging looks, and I'm in the shade Chevrolet is the shade that I have bought. And oh my god, I was like मेरे को जल्दी शूटिंग करना है, just because मुझे ये blush try out करना है, blush and highlighter duo try out करना है. And this is how the inner packaging looks like. I was so confused with the shade, but then finally I was like no, I want to go in for this particular shade only. And now let's see. I hope this shade doesn't disappoint me. So it's a nice coral pinky shade that I definitely loved it, guys. I loved it. Wow, definitely loving it. Next, moving to the lip product, which are the last two products of this entire video. First product that I've recently started using is a lip liner. And I am in the shade 01 Solo Dance. Basically, this is how the outer packaging looks like. So this is how the pencil opens. Very basic, very basic, very basic pencil. And the last product of this entire video is a lip tint. Okay, it's SheGlam Take a Hint lip tint. I've ordered a lip tint in the shade Obsessed. Oh no, I think I thought I got a lipstick. Okay, because I guess this one was closest match to my lip liner. Maybe uske wajah se I got this lip tint. This is the shade. Oh no, I've got a lip tint. This is the shade of the lipstick that I got. I thought I got lipstick, but it's a lip tint. No matter, we will see how it works. It's very soft, but since it's a lip tint, it wouldn't cover my pigmentation on my lips, but it has given me a nice coverage, and I'm sure it would stay for a longer time. So guys, I would be talking about each product in detail and giving you my final opinion on each of the product, but we would be going in the order of the products that we've applied. So the first product that we applied on our face was a primer. Now it's a very good gripping primer. My makeup went very smooth on this primer. I'm definitely recommending this primer to you guys. Next one was this foundation. It's basically their matte foundation. I have done a small swatch over here just to see whether the foundation oxidizes or not, and now going in for a fresh swatch to see whether it oxidizes or not. Just taking a pump, and definitely it has oxidized a lot. See, this is my fresh swatch, and this is the swatch that I had done. Although it was 1 or 2 shades darker to me, but then it has oxidized like crazy. The third product that we used was a concealer, and now concealer was 2 shades lighter to me, so I guess iske liye wo pura balance out ho gaya hai. I definitely liked it, but the only thing is that, as I said, that you need to work very quickly with your concealer because वो dry हो जाता है, and then that doesn't looks good. वो फिर वो cakey and unblendable हो जाएगा. The next product that I used was a blush. I already had their blush, so I was like okayish with the blush. There's nothing too great, but yeah, it's a nice long-lasting liquid blush, I must tell you all. The next product that we used was a SheGlam loose powder. Basically पता नहीं मैंने क्यों translucent लिया. I think it did not work well. मतलब I don't like this white powder sort. मगर वो थोड़ा सा भी बनाना अगर मैं लेती थी, I would have preferred that. But ठीक है, powder was very softly milled and everything. There's no problem with the powder, but my choice में ही problem था. Next, moving to the eye product. I loved their eyebrow. I'm definitely gonna purchase and use this a lot more. Well, basically in eyebrows I found my new favorite. Very affordable, very good. Even the shade match of my brows, perfect. मैं बार बार व्यू कैमरा में वही देख रही हूँ, अपने ब्राउज को ही देख रही हूँ, या even in my mirror also I'm just checking my brows. The next product that we used was an eyeshadow. Now I'm in the shade Moving On. Honestly, I think काफ़ी बेटर आई शेडोज आपको मिल सकते हैं मार्केट में. SheGlam का आप ये प्रोडक्ट डेफिनेटली स्किप कर सकते हो. एक तो बहुत ज़्यादा किकबैक है और दूसरा बहुत ज़्यादा फॉल आउट है, तो दोनों ही के वजह से आई एम पर्सनली नॉट अ फैन ऑफ दिस आई शेडो. ऑल्सो पोस्ट यूजिंग हुडा ब्यूटी आई शेडोज, आई थिंक प्रॉब्लम मेरे में भी है कि आई एम नॉट लाइकिंग लॉट ऑफ आई शेडोज बिकॉज दे आर ब्लेंडिंग एंड वो एक्सपीरियंस आपने एक बार कर लिया है तो आप, मेरे को तो नहीं पसंद आते कोई भी और आई शैडोज, या इवन व्हेन एनीबडी आस्क्स मी फॉर द रिकमेंडेशन आई टेल देम कि प्लीज कोई भी सेल का वेट कर लेना, 50% ऑफ पे आई शैडोज मिल जाएंगे हुडा ब्यूटी के, बट हुडा ब्यूटी पे ही इन्वेस्ट करो. सो या आई डिड नॉट लाइक इट. नेक्स्ट वी यूज्ड अ ब्लश एंड हाईलाइटर डुओ. एक प्रोडक्ट अगर इस पूरे हॉल में से लेना है तो प्लीज गो इन फॉर दिस वन, ब्लश एंड हाईलाइटर डुओ. आई डेफिनेटली लव्ड इट. मैं और भी 2 वेरिएंट्स है, मैं वो ट्राई करूंगी लेने का कि अगर मैं लेके और उसको यूज कर पाऊँ तो, बट देन दिस वन इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट परचेजेस आई हैव एवर डन. लाइक आई डेफिनेटली लव्ड इट. The last 2 products that we had were SheGlam का lip liner. Now the SheGlam का lip liner are the most smoothest lip liners I've ever used. मेरे पास Color Bar का भी है, मेरे पास Swiss Beauty का भी है, मेरे पास K Beauty का भी है, मेरे पास Mars का भी है, but इसका lip liner is the smoothest I've ever used and also very affordable, very affordable. And the last product that we used was a lip tint. So obviously lip tint में वापस वही मेरा प्रॉब्लम होता है that on my lips I have pigmented lips. I prefer using a liquid lipstick, not even a bullet lipstick, but अब वो मेरी प्रेफरेंस नहीं है, लिक्विड लिपस्टिक ही मेरी प्रेफरेंस है बिकॉज मेरे पिगमेंटेड लिप्स है. तो लिप लाइनर ने मेरे लिप्स पे काम नहीं किया, उसके ऊपर मुझे जाके रिमूव करके लिप ग्लॉस लगाना पड़ा, बट देन इट हैज लेफ्ट अ वेरी ब्यूटिफुल टिंट ऑन माई लिप्स. आई डेफिनेटली लाइक्ड इट. सो if you ask me my opinion, I liked some products I did not like, but then yeah, ठीक है, प्राइस पॉइंट वगैरह अगर ट्राई करना है कुछ फन प्रोडक्ट्स कर सकते हो, बट SheGlam is yet to launch lot of more products because they have lot of variety in them. So yeah, saying so, I hope you enjoyed this video of mine, and if you did, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I would see you next time. Till then, bye guys, take care.